Hello everyone, my name is Bianca and welcome to episode 2 of Let's Build or Learn to Build. I forgot what my own series was called then. Anyway, Learn to Build with Bianca, who is me, if you didn't know. So yes, if you haven't seen the first episode of this, I recommend checking it out or else you'll have no idea what the heck's going on. But it is essentially me making a map for Rage Gaming videos and Generation Hollows Mapstravaganza series. And it's a Christmas map because, well, it's technically Christmas holiday slash map because I know not everyone celebrates Christmas or celebrates anything at all, really. So if you don't celebrate anything, I still hope you have a great holidays and that, and enjoy it. Either way, we'll continue on with what I was doing. Either way, as you can see since the last episode, if you have checked it out, I have made some progress, especially on the giant tree that you may see in the background. Yes, that is that's actually 3/4 of my giant tree. Last episode, there's actually quite a bit that I did off screen, as like I said, you can probably see. So we're going to go through it, and once again there will be some sped up parts of this, and I hope you enjoy the Christmas music that goes along with it. It's linked in the description below. Also, any tutorials and photos I might use are also in the description below. But yeah, let's go through what I did off screen and then continue on today's part of the build. I'm quite glad of how the process has gone so far. So that's the wrong button. This is the one we want. Also, our dirt pillar is still here. So, as you can see, when we fly up, I have marked my area for the map. So this will be the spawn area. I might actually make it a bit bigger. And yes, before you say anything, I know this is not even. It annoys me, but I wasn't going to go back and rebuild the entire Christmas tree. So it's going to stay like this. Either way, this is my boundaries for the outside at the moment and the presents on the outside because I was just testing making that. And this is going to be our middle pathway that separates the two regions and kind of mixes together. We have I've named the side, so this is going to be the winter side and this is going to be the summer side. And yeah, these are the blocks that I've decided to probably use for the pathway. I might change it up and that, but because I want to work on this pathway next after I finish off the Christmas tree. But there's still quite a lot to go with the Christmas tree. Not heaps more, but there is enough that yeah, I could be going for a while on that, but I want to work on the path a little bit today. I'll probably do that a bit off screen as well. Now, as you can see, since the last episode 1, we have a taller middle part of the tree. I've also put glowstone and redstone lamps into the pot of, like, the dirt, because there was mob spawning and I didn't want that to happen. And also I've realized there's something wrong here. Get rid of this one. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is the Christmas tree so far. So what I did when off screen was build this up more, and every time I'd go like 3 layers or something from where I started, I would go in one to make it more like shaped rather than just a square all the way up, because that wouldn't make much sense. And I've done the leaves for 3 sides of this. Yeah, 3 sides of it. That's how it works. So you can see all the backs done, but I left this one section here empty so that I could do that on screen today so you can see how I did it. If you'd like to see how I did it, that makes sense. Also, if you look, the leaves are not completely perfect. As you can see, there's like off bits there and a few bits there, and that's actually been done on purpose. It's not exactly like I did mean to do that. So yeah, it's to make it look a little bit more, because the tree isn't always going to be perfect. Also, the top is a work in progress. Honestly, I don't know what's going on with the top at the moment because I don't have any wood here, so I was just kind of building. So we'll be shaping that most likely today too. But first, I thought that I'd go through and do all the leaves, because yeah, I've evened out all of this. So what I did for this was I would leave a gap between each one and go up by 1 each time. And then I'd build 3 layers like in the middle area and build it all the way out to where I want it to be, which was here. And then every time you move up 1, you also push it back 1, so that as you go up, it gets more inwards to bring up to the top of the tree. So yeah, that's what I did. I think it's 20. I can't remember how many I did out. Either way, I can't remember the exact diagrams, but that's why I was using a tutorial last episode to kind of get a base of how much like I was meant to go up, and when I was building the pot, how big it should have been and that. So let's get straight on to the speed build, shall we? As I show you how I do the leaves for the final part of the tree, and hopefully it'll look good afterwards. That's what I'm praying for. Either way, let's get going. you guys, so that is our Christmas tree outline. Like the tree part all complete. It kind of looks a little weird in my opinion, a little bit, but I think with the lights and that on, like, and the like wool and that for the decorations, it will look a lot better. I think from the ground level it looks a lot better actually. It's when you fly up and go close to it that kind of looks a little odd, like mainly just kind of these edges here, they look a little bit odd, but I think it's alright. So now we're going to go around and, well, decorate it. I don't know if I'm going to use some glowstone as lights, or if some maybe like redstone lamps that turn on and off. Maybe try some redstone experiments like with a daylight sensor maybe. And yeah, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do too much yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. Also, I want to know daylight. Oh, I can't spell, that's right. So daylight sensor. Want to know what happens here and that. We don't need these leaves for now. Okay. Anyway, you'll see me playing around with some redstone and probably putting some lights in. I didn't even grab the right thing. So day. There we go. Okay. Now let's go back onto QuickTime. Alrighty guys, so that is our lights on our tree. So I just decided to go with glowstone just because it lights up nicely, and I wasn't really around to fit it with too much redstone. So yeah, that wasn't what I really wanted to do. So now we're going to decorate the Christmas tree, the fun part. So I'm probably going to use like wool and coloured glass, not grass, glass, maybe some like grass carpet as well. And yeah, I'll just play around with it and you can watch me do it. I'll probably do a bit of it off screen as well, maybe, like I might come back to it, but we'll see how we go. I'm just going to see how this all pans out. First I'm going to clear my inventory of all of this and just get nice pretty colours and see what I'm going to do from there. So like lapis might even be nice, stuff like this. So I'll see you all soon enough. guys, so as you can see, this is how my decoration is coming along so far. I'm probably going to leave it there for this episode and then do the rest off screen for you guys to see when we come back on the next episode. Also, I want to put a nice pretty star on the top. Maybe, I was thinking about it, this was something else I was going to ask you guys. Should I have something going along the pot, like, I don't know, like a layer of different coloured clay or something to give it some sort of dimension? I'm thinking like brown clay, do a couple of lines of that. Might try that off screen as well, but I thought that before we finish off today's episode, I'll just do a little bit of the path so that you guys can see a little bit of my work on that, and then I'll probably cut the episode, do some stuff off screen, and come back and show you all what I'm doing then and try to do some more different stuff then. So yeah, so I'm going to put some of this stuff away first before I do that. Also, actually, I can get rid of this one, put these ones in here. So yeah, I've got all the walls, and then I'm going to get the clays and the glasses, and as I got this redstone order too because I want to light it up, like use some torches or some redstone blocks and like light it up so that it looks really cool and like brings a little bit extra dimension to the tree. So yeah, so let's get started on the path a little bit. So yeah, so it's going to kind of merge into two, so like you'll have bits of sand and snow all over and like snow stuff here in the middle. Also, it's going to have candy canes going along the edges, and then it will move into solid areas each time. So I also was doing stuff like this to try to get different layers, but yeah, so let's just do a little bit of this before we finish for the day of this episode. That's what I'm saying. So also need to get, actually I'll probably just clear this off first. So now we'll get started. Alrighty guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this episode. This is the start of my pathway, so I'm going to fill in all the gaps with the same blocks, just making it look nice. I hope that the glowstone doesn't melt either the snow or the ice. That's what I'm kind of just hoping for at the moment, that it doesn't do that. And yeah, so once this is finished, you'll see in the next episode along with the tree. And yeah, so hopefully you all have a great day. I'll see you all in the next. episode of Learn to Build or something else on my channel, make sure to leave a like and subscribe and comments down below about what you'd like to see me do in the series, what you think I should do for the summer side and what I should do for the winter side, because I have some ideas, but I have plenty of space to work with, so there's plenty of room for ideas. So I hope you all have a great day. See you all later, and goodbye.